Hello, and welcome back
the Remastered.
to Dark Souls Remastered. Remastered. I
New
speak
tier.
English. Ah, yes, Dark Souls Remastered.
Oh, my favorite.
So anyway, welcome back. On the previous episode, we were tackling the beginning of Sen's Fortress. I feel like we're probably going to continue with that.
And then we got, and then Sen's Fortress tackled us down. Beat us
it tackled
down,
us a little bit. We lost some souls. Anyway.
Let's go.
Pay no attention to the next screen where I have to choose the game to load. Nothing is different about it at all. Nothing at all is different, so don't worry. Okay. Getting right back into the action. We've got Sen's Fortress to get through, which is right across the way here. But I was also mentioning to Steve something that I had kind of forgotten about that we could do, which is we could go back to Firelink, and there is a way to return to the tutorial zone, which is different after you return to it.
Just do it up.
There is another boss to tackle. There's a couple of items there. One of them that may be useful later on, and one of them that I don't know what it does, but Rob has assured me it is useful at some point. And there's also a couple of Black Knights, which we could farm for a pretty sweet weapon if we wanted to spend the time on it.
It's significantly stronger than anything that we have.
Oh yes, we have the Claymore. It is upgraded 8 times, and it does 185 damage. The Black Knight's sword base damage is 220 with no upgrades. And we also have Twinkling Titanite, which would allow us to upgrade it, which would make it even stronger. So I think it might be worth farming for that. Do we have the stats for it? We do have the stats for it, actually.
Well, yeah, that's what we made sure of.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Two upgrades ago.
I may have lied when I said nothing was different about that load screen. I now have 3 characters, and all 3 are exactly at this stage in the game. So I've played through the beginning portion of this game 3 times now, and I was having a hard time keeping in mind which one was prepared to use the Black Knight weaponry and which one was not. So basically...
Let's go in that direction.
The one I was just talking about? Or Sen's Fortress?
Let's make an attempt back, I guess, if...
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Tutorial.
Okay, I was gonna say that was very
Fortress, tutorial
that was vague.
Cave, tutorial.
All right. I mean, Sen's Fortress is the way forward. We can take a swing back through first and then return after. Before we go there, I mean, I have to go back to Firelink anyway. I'm gonna rest at the bonfire to double our Estus. Also, I know we talked about this earlier in the series, but I think at some point somebody told me that it's pronounced Estus and not Estus. And I can't remember if that was actually true or if I'm making that up, but I feel like I've heard that.
Eastus is
Eastus. Eastus in Dark Souls Remastered.
This is our world. This is
Dark
our
Souls. Anyway, I just wanted to say another shout out to Rob, the person who gave us the game. He's also the one who's been giving me tips and tricks behind the scenes here, telling me
probably been mentioned
stuff.
Virtually in every episode.
Well, we have like 40 something episodes. I don't think that's true, but he's been mentioned the most out of anybody for certainly.
Not every episode, but really once we pretty much passed the Bell Gargoyles.
Well, pretty much when we decided that we were okay with having help.
Told you.
Yeah. When we decided that we were okay with using the wiki and getting help, I started getting a lot more help from Rob, which makes sense. Shit, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So, at the time of recording, the number of emote slots that affiliates can have on Twitch has been updated yesterday. Affiliates now have 2 emote slots, which is going to be increasing over the next 3 months.
This episode, but
yeah, today is 2/23/2018, so February 23rd.
So you'll see how
Oh yeah, you'll see how long it takes for these episodes to release. We recorded this on February 23rd. What day is it when this video comes out? Probably like fucking, I don't know. We'll probably have 5 emote slots by the time this video uploads. But it's going to increase 1 more emote slot per month until May, giving affiliates a total of 5 emote slots at tier 1, as long as they've hit certain subscriber point requirements. But that's pretty cool. So I was just thinking that's a cool update to Twitch, and we don't really sell out our Twitch on this YouTube channel that often, but we both stream. There are links in the description to our Twitch channels, and you should check them out. That's all. That's all.
Sell out.
Sell out. All that not money we make from YouTube going to our heads, man. But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning back in to Dark Souls Remastered. I think it's probably our most watched series so far, except for like the earlier days of Hollow Knight. I think they might be competing with each other for like most watched on our channel. But anyway, up we go. There's like a little ledge right here.
So many views.
But like so. This is the way back to the tutorial zone. It's a little bit convoluted. Here we go. This is not a platformer, so like doing stuff like this, it doesn't seem like what you should do in this game. I don't remember what this is, but I want it. I want it. I would like it. Thank you.
It's too steep to walk.
Oh yeah,
up.
we do need that. It's a key.
Oh,
So,
there's the crow.
Yeah, I know. It's the giant crow. All right, so I needed to grab that, and then we need to go back around and go up again. Sorry. Just the way it'd be. I don't know why I'm apologizing. Fuck you. How about that instead? I didn't do anything wrong.
I remember that area.
I'm just gonna recharge that health real quick.
Trying to figure out where to go from there.
Which area? You're gonna have to be more specific than that. We've been lost a number of times.
Hopping on top of... Moving from tutorial land to here. You seem confused, but that's my statement. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not getting what you're saying.
That's okay. No one does.
Only no one does.
I'll leave it at that.
All right, cool.
Anyway, so moving back to the loading screen for a sec, we were talking about Chase kind of has been playing various characters.
Yep.
Probably learn different ways of different characters, but also just to keep playing the game without progressing further than beyond where we are now.
Right. I haven't gotten ahead of our YouTube character for spoiler purposes.
As obvious as we've made it, the infrequency of these videos, he kind of wants to keep playing, so he's been making new characters and getting up to a certain point, and the further that we progress, he'll use those characters and push. So we're talking that Chase is going to be part of GDQ, and his run is going to be to get to Sen's Fortress. Yeah,
I'm going to make up my own category for a speedrun of this game. But anyway, here we are. We're pretending to be an egg, so the giant crow will come pick us up. But yeah, I know the beginning portion of this game pretty well now, and I've done it 3 times in like the last several weeks. Yeah, I've actually been really having fun.
Tricky.
Been having a lot of fun playing it all of a sudden, so I just wanted to keep playing it even when we weren't both available to record. So here we are. We've been dropped off back at the tutorial zone.
Nothing to see here. We are Egg.
We are Egg. Hello, I am Egg. So anyway, Northern Undead Asylum, we're back. As you can see right off the bat, things are different. We got some enemies that weren't here before. These little fiery boys are kind of a pain in my ass, you know. And there's something I noticed when I was playing through this on my 3rd character, which I did not realize on my 2nd character, because I've come back to this area on both the other 2, just not this one. So there's a boss in this zone that is a modified version of the Asylum Demon from the tutorial. There are 2 Black Knights that are very difficult to kill, but we could potentially get an awesome weapon from, like I said. And there is the guy who you initially talk to get your Estus Flask at the very beginning. He died, but then he hollowed, so now he's hostile. And he's going to try to murder us at some point.
I vaguely remember him.
He's not super hard to kill, but he's kind of a butthole. And he scared the shit out of me last night because I was playing and Jen was already sleeping. And I decided I just wanted to play, and so I just had my headphones on so she couldn't hear it or whatever. And I was actually right here. I went down the steps over there, and then I came back up, and I was 1 hit till dead. I was about to rest at the fucking bonfire, and I stepped out, and I got stabbed from right here. He was like standing right here. He stabbed me from the side with no warning, and I died. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, it's all good. I was a human, so I was invaded. Obviously, it's fine, because I couldn't quite remember who he was. Then I remembered that he's just part of this area, and so he scared me a 2nd time because I was hollowed, but he still showed up and like scared me because it was nighttime, it was dark, it was just me and the game sounds in my headphones, and he fucking spooked me twice, and it was very frustrating. So anyway, I'm kind of wondering if we should go and aggro him first, just so we don't have to worry about him.
Sure.
He's kind of a butthole. Alright, he should be right in here. There you are, you fucking anus. We're gonna go ahead and lure him out into the open so we can fight him more easily. And then if we die, I can just snag my souls. So he fat rolls when he dodges, which is nice. It gives you like an opportunity to stab. Wow, he did like a little pop-up. So he's not like terribly strong, but he's just strong and like fast enough to be kind of obnoxious. But like sometimes you got to go up and grab him to like get him to come down here, but like other times he's come down to meet me, and it's like it scares the crap out of me, man. I don't really get the like what causes that difference. Man, that was way easier on this character than it was on my one last night. But that's fine. We got a crest shield from him and 1,000 souls.
Nice.
Which is not many when you need 9,000.
Now he's officially
to level up.
He's a double dead.
Steve, tell the audience something real quick while I respond to a text.
Oh, so boy.
All right, I finished responding to the text. That was very interesting. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, sound of
it was
voice.
it was a quick text. Jen is playing Borderlands 2 now. She just bought that on Steam on sale, and she was asking me how I recommended she spend her skill points.
It's one of those. It's like, quick, give me the name of blah blah blah, and obviously.
So we're going to encounter our first
pressure.
Black Knight, heading back down this way.
Yep.
There he is. So you see there's like a little bit of blue behind him. We want that item. I don't know why. Rob didn't tell me why, but he was like, get it, and you'll use it later. So I was like, okay.
We'll figure it out. It's an item.
In any case,
why not?
Black Knights are very strong. They don't flinch. And it's really good if you can parry or backstab them. But both those require some pretty specific timing and pretty specific positioning. And I'm just not that great at them yet. So you gotta. I've been learning a bit better how to deal with these dudes, but man, they are not easy. They're just very strong boys, and you do not want to get hit by their swords.
Getting betterer.
Oh, come on. I could have sworn that was going to be a backstab. The positioning for backstabbing these guys is tough, just because of how they turn when they're like readying up and like trying to face you again. You kind of have to know where their backstab point is based on how their body is twisted, and it makes it see like that. You wouldn't have expected that to work, right? But it did. Dude, that was a smooth AF kill. All right, got a red Titanite chunk. Okay. Didn't take any damage. I'm actually proud of that. When I first came down here on stream, man, I died a lot of times just trying to like get the parry timing down. It's called a peculiar doll. So I don't know what it's for.
So creepy as a doll.
I suppose so. But anyway, here's the part that I was discussing with Steve before we started with the recording today. If we want to, while we're here, we could farm these Black Knights for their sword drop that I mentioned, which is very strong. I noticed when I was showing Jen the game earlier this afternoon that when I leave and come back again, the Black Knights aren't here anymore. So if we want to do that, we got to do it during this visit to the Undead Asylum. So we kind of have to make that decision while we're here if we want to farm them or not. Or the sword. What do you think, Steb?
So you're saying once we leave, they're gone.
Right. We can come back, and all the regular enemies here will still be here.
But the
boss
enemy.
arena will be here, but the boss will be gone after we kill it, and the Black Knights aren't there anymore either. It's like they were just there to guard the items that we're here for, you know?
But they will if we continue to stay?
If we stay here, they will respawn every time we rest at a bonfire.
Okay.
Yes. But after we leave, that's it.
How about...
And we'd have to find them somewhere else.
What if we reset from the bonfire and then leave? Do they despawn?
Yes. I've done that. Like, they've just... They are just gone after we leave here.
Okay.
I don't know why that is, but they're only here to, like, make your visit back here difficult, I think.
So once we get the item, it considers them pretty much useless, I guess.
I think that's how it works, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Well, let's give it a few tries anyway, and then...
The drop rate isn't crazy low. I've been lucky to get Black Knight weapons on my other characters. It's just... It's not, it's not a good chance. So it's entirely possible that we will leave here without... the sword, and that sword is something that I wouldn't mind having for future endeavors because goddamn is it strong. Did I just did I miss? No, I didn't miss. Okay, he just has more health still.
We're like future-proofing our
that
character.
That kill was pretty fucking sweet. Alright, I'm just gonna rest of the bonfire and kill him again and see what we can get.
And the Titanite, whatever, chunk?
That was just his regular drop.
Yeah, but...
upgrade materials.
Okay.
Oh shit, he's gone.
What about the other one?
What? Maybe they are a one-time kill down here. I never thought to check back when I was streaming it. Maybe they're... Okay, I think Rob said they always respawn, but I think it's only if they kill you. Like, they come back. Or if you... Huh. Never mind. I guess I was either misled or I misunderstood.
I mean,
probably misunderstood.
Did you experience this? What you're speaking?
Because the first time I came here, they just kept murdering me. And then I killed them one time each, and then I fought the boss, and then I fucking left. I never really thought to check it, you know?
Oh.
Because I got the Black Knight sword on my second kill, I didn't have to farm them.
Okay.
So I wasn't aware of that. I guess
sense.
I really thought that they were a respawnable enemy. Whatever, never mind. Not an option, we weren't lucky.
Okay.
Oh well.
You're not lucky.
It makes me wonder if the other Black Knight spawns in the rest of the game are one-time kills, or if we could... I think
we'd have to go in that foresty place and check.
There's only
we didn't
one
kill
there.
him, did we?
No, we didn't.
I mean, there's still him.
But I'm wondering... Right, I'm wondering if we could only kill him also one time, or if he does respawn, you know? Well, I'm hoping that they only don't respawn here. But who knows?
We went down there really early on. Did we also, at that time, just run past him? Or did we attempt to fight him?
I think we attempted to fight him, and then pretty quickly I was like, nah, fuck this.
Okay.
Because we were weak AF, and I was worse AF.
There's the key.
Yep, that's the key we picked up at
So we
the
couldn't use
beginning.
that. We couldn't use our master key for that door.
No.
Because it's not a basic door or whatever.
All right, there's the iron ring I was talking about. That lets us walk with unstable footing.
We're gonna hold on to that.
We're gonna hold
just
on
in
to
case.
it.
I thought about maybe selling, but we'd have to feed it to Flamp or Flop or Fampy.
Flop.
Fampy.
Frampt.
Frampton.
With a T at the end of the P.
Frampson.
Frampson. Frampy boy.
So Frampson, he would eat it up. Probably give us not that many souls for
Probably
it,
give us like
so we're going to hold on to it
souls.
just in case in the
Anything in
future
this
there
room?
is some environments in which we have to trudge through.
That's just like tips.
Oh, the old tips.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, so anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go rest at the outside bonfire just for positioning. And then I'll show you the boss of this area.
Do you want to... Where was the first Dark Knight? Black Knight? Whatever.
I'll show you.
The first
You
Batman.
want me to check?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if the second one didn't respawn, I have no reason to believe.
The bonfire first.
I have no reason to believe the second one will.
Neither do I. I figure.
We'll take a peek.
Let's
take a little look-see.
Do our due diligence.
Our due diligence. Can I just say I still love this robe set? Makes it look like a ring wraith. Looks awesome.
It's sweet.
All right, let's take a look.
And probably not.
Nope, he ain't there.
Okay, so
well, that's unfortunate.
So the game says you are no longer useless because your items have been taken.
Useful, but yeah.
They no longer exist.
Okay, so anyway, we're already at 18 minutes, so let's go ahead and tackle the updated version of this area's boss in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.
Peace out.
We'll see you then. Bye.